For roughly about 30 seconds apiece, starting off with torso circles. So nice and slow, back and forth, rotating that torso back and forth. Get a nice tight squeeze on each side. If you want to, you can start throwing a little bit of a knee into it to try to get a little bit more of a twist, a little bit more of a stretch out of those legs as well. Just keep it going. We're going to go into a torso rotation now, so it's going to be a nice big circle down. Pause at the top, back down the other side. Try to get as much stretch out of those hamstrings and that back as you can. Just keep those lungs open. Start working that range of motion larger and larger as you go. Start into a squat press and pull, so squat down, pushing out, come back up, pull back, working against your own muscles, press it out, and pull back. Nice full range of motion on that squat. You can start with a little bit shorter range of motion if you're starting out really tight. Otherwise, try to go right into the largest range of motion as you can, and working against yourself with those arms. So really tight squeeze back at the top, press those hands forward at the bottom. Doing nice big arm circles. Just keep those feet kind of moving back and forth. Squeeze them back behind you as far as you can. Then cross over your body as much as possible. Just make sure you're putting a different arm on top each time. Just keep those arms going. Warm up that shoulder socket. And we're doing leg swings next. So just pick a leg, kick that leg out in front of you, bring it back, try not to let that foot touch. You may start working on that balance a little bit. So reach down towards that toe. Crunch down, using those abdominal muscles, that hip flexor, those quadriceps, crunching down towards that toe. Slow motion. You don't want to actually do a full kick or swing. You want it under control. And same thing on the other side. Reach down towards that toe. Controlled motion. Try to stretch past that toe as much as you can while keeping that leg straight. Should be feeling those muscles start to warm up by now. And going into squat circles, so feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. You can go down to one side, squat through the middle, come up, pause in the center, and back down. So you're making a nice big loop with those hips. Just keep going back and forth. You might start feeling yourself breathing a little bit heavier. You should feel that core temperature start to come up. Just keep going. Doing up and outs, so a little bit of a bounce, a little boxer shuffle. And then you bring one knee up and out to the side. Try to keep those hips straight forward, so you're trying to warm up that hip socket. Just keep it going, keep those lungs open. Drop back into a boxer shuffle. Just keep those feet moving. Stay up on that toe. Lungs open. Warm up those ankles, those calves. Arch that foot. Try to stay up on that toe. Got one round of jumping jacks. And then our warm up will be done. We'll start in with that hit. Jumping jacks. Keep those arms rigid, keep those legs rigid. Nice quick motion. Start out whatever speed is comfortable for you, then start trying to slowly increase that speed as we go along. Arms nice and rigid, no bent elbows. You want to keep those arms nice and straight, make those shoulders have to work. speed up if you can. And let it relax. Go back into that boxer shuffle. We'll be starting into that hit in just a second. All right, everybody, let's go and get started with our first round of our hit routine. So we got 5 different exercises to go through. We're gonna be doing each one twice in a 20 on, 10 off pattern, and then we're gonna do the whole group through 3 times. So it's gonna be a total of 15 minutes. So our first exercise is jumping jacks. Let's go ahead and get started. So get those feet moving and start it in. Just a traditional jumping jack. Move as quickly, as controlled as you can. Remember, this is a hit routine, so you're trying to get that cardio up as high as you can each time. 5 seconds left. Back to that boxer shuffle, or you can just stand there, just move back and forth, just don't stop moving. We're gonna go right back into the jumping jacks again. And start up. Keep those arms and legs moving nice and quick. Keep those lungs open. Just concentrate on that form. 5 seconds left. Alright, back to that boxer shuffle. We're moving on to our next exercise, which is going to be a pop squat. So you're going to squat down with those feet relatively wide, hop up, feet to the center. Down, pop in the center. Just keep it going. Nice deep squat, keep a flat back. And back that boxer shuffle. Keep those lungs open. Another round of those pop squats. And start them up. Put those feet just a little bit wider than shoulder width when you drop down. Try to get that back flat like I said before. Going down as low as is comfortable. Alright, back to that boxer shuffle. Moving on to jumping lunges next. So just splitting back and forth, alternating that lunge. And start them up. Just back and forth. Try to
shoes are important. Very. Without shoes, don't try to do exercise. It's not easy. See, I have a big tummy, a lot of visceral fat I have. Yeah. Yet. It's easy not. Just do it again, okay? Just do it again. So, here is the deal. Whenever you think you're low on fat, always think that you have a lot of stored fat in you already. See here. See this. So, whenever you feel like you're tired, it's because of hair. Because you think mentally that you don't have any energy. That's why you get tired and you give up. So the best thing to do in this case is always think when you are falling lack of energy, जब भी energy कम लगे, whenever you are falling lack of energy, just think that there is a lot of stored energy in you which you need to remove and which you can utilize. So I'm going to start the thing again from the beginning, and this time whenever I think in my mind that okay, I'm falling short of energy, it's because I'm mentally thinking that. It's not that I don't have energy and I need to consume this energy. So I'm going to begin again, and that's what I'm going to do. Okay, let's do it from the beginning.